Hi everyone, it's Olivia for this week's Lazy Sunday Book Club, and this week I just wanted to start briefly with a quote that I thought was quite appropriate with what's going on at the moment and also with our book recommendations today. It's a quote from a British author, Malorie Blackman, who's written a series called Noughts and Crosses. You might have seen it recently. It's been on BBC as a TV adaptation, which covers sort of racial issues basically. And she once said that books allow you to see the world through the eyes of others. Reading is an exercise in empathy, an exercise in walking in someone else's shoes for a while. So this is not about writing certain books for certain people. They should be read by everybody. And therefore, in light of this week's events, we thought it'd be appropriate to share books about race and anti-racism that may go some way to improving your knowledge and understanding of this issue. There's a book lover and doodler called Jane Mount, and her images that she's recently created have been shared on Reese Witherspoon's Bookclub, and they're two fantastic images of book stacks featuring book recommendations around the topics of race and anti-racism. And we just couldn't narrow down our selection to 5, so we thought we'll just share both images and you guys can just have a look in your own time what books are included. The first image I'm going to show is going to be book recommendations specifically for adults, and the second image is going to be book recommendations for children up to the age of 12. So it might be something that you've wanted to explore a little bit more with your children, and there's some really fantastic recommendations on there, not just about race and anti-racism, but also more generally about what it's like to be made to feel different and excluded, as well as what it's been like for some people to be welcomed and included with love, and also about how to love everything about yourself. So the children's selections are a little bit more generalised, but still sort of appropriate with what's going on in the current world at the moment. I believe Jane Mount is also going to be releasing sort of a stack recommendation for young adult books shortly on her Instagram, hopefully. So it might be worth going and following her if this is something that you're interested in. So make sure to pause the video in a minute, have a good look through the books, there's quite a few of them, and leave a comment below if you actually get around to reading any of them.